The small gremlin in the big city. Absolutely wild to see Ironmouse on the big screen in Times Square. A day to remember for a very long time to come. The Demon Queen Ironmouse has arrived in Times Square. Pippa, don't look now, but Ironmouse was spotted on cable TV. Hey guys, Mizuki here. Today we have something to talk about, and the first one is Ironmouse. So the thing is that our Demon Queen was spotted on cable TV a few days ago, or so they say. I'm not 100% sure about if it's real or not yet, but it's fine anyway, so I brought it here to you guys. The thing is that their studio windows point to a clear vision of the Times Square screen, while an ATS of her while on its big screen in the moment where they were recording. This is the only video I could find of it in the moment that I was searching. Now, let's talk about Ubisoft very quickly. Seems like they have a revolutionary new idea to make people change their minds, buy their game and ideas to save them from imminent end. Yes, let's make a canon mode. This will change everything. They will forget about all the nonsense we did up until now, not only with Assassin's Creed Shadows, but all the other games too. Right? Baka. Now let's check out some comments about it because obviously people are loving the idea. Yay, Ubisoft is saved now! Ubisoft doesn't make games anymore. They are just a shitty movie company. Game make all story choices for you. Game probably has a C's discovery, no combat mode. Assassin's Creed Shadows will have a canon mode that will make all the correct RPG decisions for you. They need to get used to not owning their IP. Ubisoft execs say gamers need to get comfortable with not owning your games. Ubisoft's director of subscription says that gamers need to start feeling comfortable with not owning the games they're playing. Here's the outfit, the default RPG choices, but by the way, this isn't about making this game. This is about sticking to the canon storyline, which forces the dialogue option onto. It's a mode for hardcore players who actually care about the game having an animus, a device that's supposed to show you history exactly as it happened before being written by the game's villain faction, the Templars Abstergo. Ubisoft, white guys, need not apply. Seriously? Oh, come on. They are just making it have a forced accessibility mode or something? What is that? Most games don't have choices, so how is it bad for a game that wants you to spend 5 hours reading options? Gives you option not to. It's a game, not a book, dude. Seriously, you are not a gamer. Those woke Ubisoft employees will lead you to the best assassin ever through all AC history. When you let Ubisoft employees make all story choices for you. Ubisoft employees? Your AC result. Oh my god, at this point Ubisoft have absolutely no idea of what they are trying to do with Assassin's Creed Shadows anymore. It's lame and disgusting how bad, woke, evil and greedy they can be, to say the least here. And if you think that I'm overdoing it, let me refresh your memory here. They can go even further and do even better. Just take a look at this. What an incredible idea they had back then. How is that working out for you this year, Ubisoft? Ubisoft exec says gamers need to get comfortable with not owning your games. Ubisoft's director of subscription says that gamers need to start feeling comfortable with not owning the games they are playing. They need to get used to not owning their IP. I can tell you I've gotten used to not playing Ubisoft games. So glad Ubisoft is finally going under next year. Then bolt out. That's what they deserve. Waiting for Ubisoft to hire Groom's ICO so that I can buy Ubisoft stock and triple my money overnight. If Ubisoft does sell, will we still own War Games? If it sells as a whole, some chance that Ubisoft connect with live on with our license, but if it gets parted out? Actually, that's a nice question over there. Someone with more cells than me about this can clarify it in the comment section, please. I would like to know the answer. They should get used to us not buying their games. Gamers have been disrespected enough by these companies. This year has been a reminder that they need to have a relationship with their customer base. The customer is king. It's not so hard. Ubisoft needs to get comfortable with not owning their products and liquidating their company. Guillemot also needs to get comfortable not owning his company. They are getting used to us not giving them our money, I will tell you that much. I personally skip right by any Ubisoft game without a second thought. It's pretty easy, even the free ones on Game Pass. They never really made amazing games. They've always been mediocre to slightly above grade with many below par. The most inconsequential decision I've ever made has been to not play Ubisoft games. Yeah, Ubisoft is on life support machine already, having its last heartbeats before dying from money failure. My opinion about this is the same as that guy said. I'm not a Ubisoft player or will be in a foreseeable future. Very much likely to keep going like that forever. Now let's talk about Days Gone and PlayStation. So, you know how they say the only thing with no limits is the sky? Wrong. Turns out Sony doesn't know what a limit is either, especially when it comes to setting new records and why are we doing this decision making? Sony is back at it again. 7-Up remasters and remakes that literally no one asked for. Games that are about as necessary as a screen door on a submarine. First, we've got smacked it with The Last of Us remasters, then Horizon, and then Ghost of Tsushima. And now, hold on to your beanies, because the next contestant on Who Approved This is Days Gone. Yeah, Days Gone. Remember that PS4 game that arrived, flopped, and left so quietly, even the developers forgot about it? That game was such a snooze fest. They shut the studio down, but now Sony's all like, hey, what if we brought back this franchise no one cared about as a remaster? Ting is right. Absolutely no one asked for it, but they are doing it anyway. And rumors suggest we'll hear all about this groundbreaking announcement at the Game Awards because, you know, why not add a cherry on the top of Meh Sunday? Let me be clear, this isn't some underdog story. Days Gone wasn't underrated, it was just bad. The game is buggy, the story dragged, the characters were dull, and the combat about as exciting as watching paint dry. But hey, let's totally remaster it instead of, I don't know, making a sequel to fix the problems. And here's the kicker. Sony's doing this while ignoring actual fan requests. Like giving Bloodborne a remaster with 60 FPS. You've got legions of gamers begging for a better Bloodborne experience, and Sony's like, nah, let's remaster the game that couldn't even keep its studio alive. Truly a galaxy brain move. Baka. Ooh, and get this, it's not like Days Gone even needs a remaster. The graphics are fine, like PS4 level fine. The game's problems weren't about how it looked, they were about how it played or didn't. So what's the point? Are they just throwing darts at a board labeled old games? Meanwhile, other Sony franchises that fans actually care about are gathering dust. Where's the infamous reboot? Where is anything related to Resistance? It's like Sony's idea of listening to fans is ignoring everything they say. And what about old games that fans ask up until nowadays, like Vagrant Story from PS1? That needs a remake. Then we even had fans remaking Sanctum map from scratch. PlayStation and Square should take a look on it with some actual care. That one could be a goldmine instead of keeping making endless Final Fantasies and Kingdom Hearts. Come on, it's time to do something better. But I'm changing subject now, so let's move backwards. But you know what's really wild? The passive-aggressive trauma. The original Days Gone director was salty his character showed up in Astro Bolt as an Easter egg. If he's already mad about that, he'll probably implode when he hears about this remaster. And the weird part, the game has been getting a ton of updates on Steam lately. Like, why are they touching this game file so much? Suspicious, right? Connect the dots and all signs points to a remaster announcement soon. And for what? To revive a franchise no one asked for? It's baffling. Someone could be at least gambled on a sequel. Sure, it is still be a long shot, but at least it'd be a chance to fix the issues. Instead, they are doubling down on mediocrity. If they put half this effort into listening to their community, we'd probably have Bloodborne 2 by now. So yeah, mark my words, Days Gone Remastered will flop harder than the original. And it's not because the graphics are outdated, it's because the game itself, it's just meh. Sony's really out here digging their own hole with these unnecessary projects while it burns time and money better spent on literally anything else. At this point, NASA should study them, because this level of decision-making defies logic. Anyway, what do you guys think? Are you hyped about Days Gone Remastered? You're not, right? Or are you just as confused as I am about Sony's priorities? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more rants, roasts, and all-around gaming chaos. So that's it for today. I will see you guys on the next video and in the comment section below as always. And bye-bye!